if you're new here, my name is Sinja. I'm an illustrator from Germany, creating tiny illustrations of tiny animals and cute nature scenes. With these videos, I want to take you along on my part-time job as an illustrator. I work part-time as an illustrator and part-time as a teacher in a kindergarten, which is still considered my main job. Right now I'm working on a shop update, a spring shop update, and in the last video, if you haven't seen that, I'm gonna link it somewhere up here. I showed you like the early stages of the shop update preparations, the first products that arrived in the studio, the first products I made or I tested out, and I talked a little bit more about what in general I will offer. Today I would love to take you along on opening the new products that arrived today in the studio, and I also want to try to make notebooks, like new notebooks. Yeah, it's Saturday and I have the entire day free to work on that. It's the last week I want to work on shop update preparations, like testing out stuff and making products, because next week I'm going to use to prepare Patreon goodies for March already, and then the week following will be the week where I am planning at least to take the product pictures, assemble all the products, package them, create packaging for the products, and do the listings over on Etsy. First thing we are gonna start with today is opening a package that arrived in the studio today, and I would like to show you what arrived in the studio yesterday. Also very exciting. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. So let's start unpacking new products. As you will have seen just now, I unpacked the new greeting cards, and I really like the new greeting cards designs. My patrons helped me decide on how these products should look like, or in which kind of set they were supposed to be available, and we chose these two. So these two greeting cards will be available as a set, and the envelopes for them are still to come. Both my Instagram followers as my Patreon followers decided on colorful envelopes for these, or for future greeting cards, and they're arriving on Monday or on Tuesday in the studio. And I hope that the colors I chose online match the design. I chose a berry tone and I chose a cream tone, and I'm gonna just simply see which one suits the cards best. But I think the designs are really, really cute. I show you in close. So the one card is filled with flowers, and the other one is simply this cute bunny. It could be an Easter card, it could be a birthday card, it could be for whatever you want it to be for. I like to keep those open to be used for any kind of occasion. But I had an issue with this order. not with these cards. There are one or two cards that are like have a mark on the back, or in this case they have I don't know if you can tell, it's like this dotted mark around the card. I could cut it, but yeah, the card would be a lot smaller than the better ones. Yeah, I'm unsure if I'm gonna do that, but two of them, this design, are not as good of a quality as I wish them to be. But with the bunny design, I have this pile of cards that is not to my standards, or not to the standard of my printers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with this border, with these dots around the border. 10 of the cards in total have a mark on them, like a stripe. I don't know if you can tell, like on the bunny, there's this slide. It's not focusing, it's hard to show you. There's a slight white streak on the arm of the bunny that is not supposed to be there, and it's not in all of them. Like only 10 of them have this mark. 15 cards have an arrow on them, and I ordered 50, and 15 are way too much, so I have to contact the printers and let them know that there was an error, or an error was made, and I hope that they're gonna reprint them. And since I wanted to sell them in a bundle, like in a set, I have 15 of these ones that are left over, which is like, I'm not happy with that. So I'm gonna contact the printer. I had an issue before with a bookmark, and they were really kind about it and reprinted it. So I hope they're gonna do that now as well. And maybe you saw that I have a surprise product in there as well. Not even my patrons know about it. It's a test order. I only have 6 of them, so I ordered mouse mats. I've always wanted to offer mouse mats in the shop, but I always like shied away from them because I don't know how many people still buy mouse mats. I know a lot of people use those big gaming mouse mats. I would prefer them as well, but at least I wanted to try the small one. So I have 6 in the shop, and I'm gonna just see if they will get bought or not. And if they are a successful item, I will restock them. But for now, I'm just gonna put these 6 in the shop. Saturday again, and the week has gone. This was a very productive week, although there was one day I wasn't working because I had a huge migraine. But I did finish everything I wanted to. This week was not all about the shop update. I did a couple of things here and there when I could, but most of the work consisted of preparing Patreon for March. But for the shop update, I didn't do much this week. I made the notebooks, as you saw, and some products arrived at the studio. What I now still need to do, like I'm in phase 3 of the shop update. Phase 1 was planning the shop update. Phase 2 was illustrating for the shop update, and phase 3 now is making the product. Today I want to make the magnetic bookmarks, I want to make sticker sheets, and if I still have time, I would like to pack or organize the greeting cards that arrived this week. Oh, I remember, I didn't give you an update on the greeting cards that got messed up during printing. The printer actually replied within an hour, and yeah, they were kindly reprinting a couple of them for me, and those actually already arrived at the start of the week, so it was very fast turnaround. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with the service and with the quality of the printer, so I'm glad I chose them. And now I have enough cards to put into the shop update, and yeah, I need to finish packing those and packing the magnetic bookmarks, but I will show you all of that in the next video, and I will take you along on making the product pictures, taking the product pictures, and what else do I need to do? Hey friends, this is Editing Zinja. This should have been the time I told you when the shop update will actually happen. So mark the 4th of March in your calendars at around 4 p.m. in the afternoon, German time. I will upload everything to the shop. So mark the 4th of March, that's when the shop update will happen. Back to me rambling and ending the video. I need to do a new banner for my Etsy shop, and some slides for Instagram for the story, and maybe film a reel. So that all will be in the next video. For now, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see how the shop update preparations continue and we move into phase 4, which is putting the products into the shop and actually launching the shop, you will have to watch next week's vlog. So see you next week and talk to you soon. Bye!